Disclaimer, the comments made in this video are intended for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend anyone. Welcome back to Times Men Fought Back Woke Women, where equality finally means equal consequences and logic always wins in the rematch. First up, a woman drops F-bombs, throws a slap, and gets a quick reality check from physics and equality.
Don't want to talk with you actually.
Why don't you go and then?
You go. How can you slap? How can you slap? I don't want. How can she slap?
She thought she was starring in Strong Women Don't Need Consequences, but the sequel dropped fast. Physics and Fairness, The Return Strike. The moment that slap came back with interest, her feminism suddenly needed a refund. Next, one woman preaches men don't fight back, while another proves why they often shouldn't, because jail time comes faster than justice.
Fortunately, our societal norm has become that men don't want to fight back. Like, I watched a video of a guy in an Uber. He was being choked by a woman from behind, and instead of fighting back, he holds his hands up and is like, I'm not going to touch her, I'm not going to touch her.
Oh, he's afraid.
Because he's like, if I touch her, I'm going to go to jail. And that's not okay.
It's not okay. No, that's not okay.
And we as a society have now put that on men that they can't fight back.
She wonders why men don't fight back. Maybe because society treats a defensive reflex like a war crime. The poor guy's getting strangled, but still running a background check before lifting a finger. Welcome to feminism, where even self-defense needs legal counsel. Up next, a woman films herself in a train complaining no man gave her a seat and finds out equality sometimes means standing proud.
I'm standing on the train and look at all these men. What happened to giving up your seat for women? No man offered me a seat. Excuse me, are you going to get up?
What?
Are you going to get up?
Are you pregnant?
No.
Are you for equality?
Yes. No respect. Chivalry is dead.
Chivalry isn't dead. It just retired the moment equality showed up. You can't preach I'm an independent woman on Monday and demand free seating on Tuesday. If you're not pregnant, disabled, or 90 years old, maybe the seat you deserve is the one you earned. Moving on, a debate where a woman says men don't let them in and the man offers the army. Equality suddenly needs a minute.
Women don't have skin in the game, so they shouldn't vote.
We don't have skin in the game
simple.
Because men didn't let us have skin in the game. You do realize that, right?
Well, here's the thing. Y'all could join the military now. You guys could do everything now.
Yeah, we can because we fought for that right.
Yeah, but you guys don't use it. I find it interesting
We
how
don't use it?
Y'all don't join though. Like, you know, it's
So
like,
we don't use our rights?
Y'all don't use it. It's not like you guys want to do a lot of these things. You guys fight for rights that you don't even use a lot of the times.
Like what?
So,
like what?
oh, well, women want equality, right? All the time. Oh, we want to be able to do everything that men can do. But why is it that all the hard manual labor jobs are dominated by men? Why is it that men control all the infrastructure points, right? Why is it that men are the garbage collectors, men are the electricians, men are the power linesmen, men are the plumbers, men are the ones that literally keep society going so that you can enjoy the first world conveniences you do, right? So you can go ahead and have your bullshit psychology degree or whatever it is that you're studying. So the reality is that men make the world go round, and we civilize it to the point where you guys forgot that men really run it, and we give you the opportunities that you have.
He offered her the army, and she offered excuses. The modern equality slogan seems to be, we can do anything men do, followed by, but preferably not the risky stuff. Turns out having skin in the game isn't as trendy when it comes with bruises. Next, a woman says she won't marry a broke man because love doesn't pay bills.
Most women get married because they want financial security. Why else would I tie myself down to you, have your children, if you're not going to take care of us?
Because I love you, you love me. We can sleep in a sleeping bag outside. We love each other.
Oh my God.
That's why you get married, right?
No.
If he loves her, he's going to grow with her and love her. The money.
Nobody cares about that.
Then
Nobody
that's why the
cares.
world
I'm
is messed
sorry.
up right now. Because
You
these
don't-
women
you-
think money
you
is the
ha-
end all be all.
If you had a daughter, you would not want her with a man who has nothing and just loves her.
I'm not going to allow my daughter to marry a guy just because he got some money. So we're going to put it on two scales. I know he got $100 million. I can see it. I know it.
Yeah.
And I can see and know this man love her, love my daughter with his heart, soul, do whatever for, good, bad, rich, poor. I'm going to go with this side. It's money. They both going to die anyway.
Her version of marriage sounds less like partnership and more like a business merger. Love used to be about connection. Now it's about credit score compatibility. When money becomes the foundation of relationships, don't be surprised when love files for bankruptcy. Then, a street interview exposes modern romance where love lasts right up until the credit limit.
What do women want?
Money.
Just money.
Just money.
You really believe that?
Yes.
100%.
And 100%.
Tell me why you think that.
Because most of the ladies that I have met, they want money.
Do you have money?
Yes, why not?
Are you rich?
Not much.
Okay. So then you don't get the ladies?
No, I can get.
And then they find out you're not rich and they're like, oh.
No, it's okay. No. A lot of them, they are interested, but I will stay far away because I feel they want money.
All women.
Yeah.
Maybe you need to meet a rich woman.
No.
Why not?
No, I'm not interested in this. Again, I will explain it to you. Okay? So today, let's say you have money.
Okay.
Okay? And I have money.
Okay.
But in the future, maybe you will not have money. But I will continue with you, no problem, because I will be the provider.
Okay.
But if you have money and I have money, and in the future I don't have money, you will not continue with me.
Oh, I don't know if that's true. I have a lot of girlfriends that have some broke-ass husbands.
He cracked the code. Love lasts only as long as the wallet stays open. He's not wrong though. When the money's gone, the good morning texts usually vanish too. Her defense: some of my friends have broke husbands. Yeah, and some people win the lottery. Doesn't mean it's common. Next up, the brave storyteller of liberal TikTok turning customer service into a civil rights movie.
Now let's hear from this ma'am with this stirring story, which I'm sure is 100% true.
I was at work and a customer called me sir, and I said, sir, actually it's a ma'am. And then everyone around started clapping, and the guy who said it actually got arrested.
And then he was sentenced to death.
In their world, being called sir leads to instant arrests and thunderous applause from imaginary co-workers. It is activism by fan fiction, powered by delusion and dyed hair. The only thing more creative than the story is how confidently it is told. This time, another proud warrior of liberal academia trying to sound profound with borrowed Twitter takes.
That, overturn Roe v. Wade, rescinding the right to get an abortion back to the state, leading like
I think it should be state by state.
Victims of sexual abuse. Okay, why?
That's fine. I think if everyone in a state wants something, go ahead and have it.
So if everyone in Alabama wanted slavery back, you'd be okay with that?
Sure. If everyone in the state wants it, go ahead. What do I go?
All right. Well, let's go next topic.
Well,
it's like these questions are so funny because these questions are so funny because they're meant to trap you.
I'm getting nervous.
I just want to clarify.
Yeah.
You understand that was the same argument that the Confederacy upheld, right? So do you wish that the Confederacy won the war because according to your worldview, the Union impeded upon the state's ability to legislate?
No, but it's an irrelevant argument.
No, so you're glad that the Union won?
This is what I'm saying. All these things it's like you're phrasing it in a way where it's like I could be like, yes, obviously no. Like I'm not some like psychopath. Like I live in LA. I'm not some crazy right-wing person.
So now you're saying it's psychotic to say that.
But if everyone in the state wants something, sure, let them have it.
Okay, so you agree with the Confederacy.
No one's voting to bring back slavery now. Oh,
so
cool. So
I just want to clarify. You agree with the Confederacy?
No.
But the Articles of the Confederation.
All right, we have to move on. We got limited time here.
These gotcha moments don't work on me. I'm not a like.
Okay,
it's
Emily,
not
don't get upset.
Okay.
Don't get upset.
She drops states' rights and slavery like she's auditioning for a college debate trophy, but the logic collapses faster than her argument. The moment real questions hit, the confidence fades, and all that is left is another liberal caught tripping over her own moral script. Here we have the scholar of surface-level activism who believes shouting about systems is smarter than fixing them.
Why do you pick and choose certain protests and certain gatherings to go against?
Again, they all have a right to protest, to be clear.
Yeah.
But if you're protesting something stupid, I'm going to criticize you. Like, how about this? Instead of protesting against systemic racism, why don't you go protest to put dads back in the home?
I think that's a pretty stupid.
It's stupid to go put dads back in the home?
Yes.
Why? No, tell me. That's
because
so
that's not like I feel like the protest. It has to be something more systemic.
This is interesting. So instead of actually improving your life, you should go protest and scream.
Dads back in the home is a pretty individual issue, and that's not how you create change in a widespread audience.
Bingo. That's what makes conservatives different than leftists, is that we think the true revolution should happen at home.
But that only affects you.
Exactly, because that's what you can control. What we have turned into is a country that worries far more about other people's problems than their own problems. Where has the emphasis been on stop doing certain behaviors that are obviously bad for you and therefore bad for society?
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
To him, responsibility is oppression and logic is offensive. But when confronted with a little common sense, the grand theory of everything is systemic collapses faster than his argument. Another proud moment where feelings met facts and waved the white flag. After that, a podcast gets spicy when a woman says shut up, and equality suddenly means she hears it right back.
I said women don't build anything, which is objectively true. If you tried with the Wi-Fi, that was wrong. They don't even build that.
Respectfully, I'm tired.
Check out the GPS.
Yo.
That's fine. No, hold on. You cared enough to interrupt. You cared enough to be rude. You cared enough to say you're not right here. And then I ask you, well, how am I not right? And then you can't tell me how I'm not right.
Because now we're circling the drain with you, yo. All you want to do is go in circles. So I'm not going to go in circles with you. I'm not in the business to do that. I may have sat on this podcast, but one thing I'm not going to do is go in circles.
Let me give you some advice. Don't speak if you don't know what you're talking about then. How about that one? Okay? As someone who has a master's degree, that should know better, that should be a little bit more intellectual. Who are you talking to?
That was so rude.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
That's so rude.
Who the fuck you think you're talking to?
Oh, peace and love, guys. Cut it out.
No. You're being a fit. I'm telling you that you're being a fit. You're stupid. You're not as intelligent as you think you are, and you're disrespectful. And someone's finally telling you that you're retarded. Because you are.
Mean nothing to me.
Good. How about these words? Get your ass up. Get the fat here. How about that one?
Welcome to Double Standards FM, where profanity is empowering until a man uses it back. Our heroine drops the F-bomb for equality, then calls for HR when equality answers. Moral of the story: freedom of speech is only fun until it echoes. Coming next, a woman claims men block her from construction jobs, but when told to get qualified, life gets too rough.
A lot of women can't get jobs in construction. They
Have
get
you ever tried to be
turned
a concreter?
No, but I totally would.
Why wouldn't you want to be a concreter?
I totally would.
Why
I would
aren't you a
love to do
concreter?
that.
Okay, why aren't you?
Because I'm not educated on it. My schooling was for
Why don't you
CNA.
go and get educated on concreting?
Well, right now my life is a little bit rough, but I totally would.
Let me tell you this. You wouldn't last 2 minutes as a concreter. We can debate this all day. It's just common sense and common knowledge of practicality to know that you have to understand that these are thankless jobs for men, because we don't really have much of a propensity to sit here and say, oh, my life's so hard, because if we do that, you'll just never get anywhere in life. We don't have the luxury of sort of sitting around and complaining on TikTok and then getting attention because we've got a little bit of cleavage out. Look.
This debate perfectly exposes the double standard no one wants to admit. Men are expected to grind through every obstacle, while women get applauded for explaining why they can't. She says she loves concrete, but maybe what she really loves is the soft cushion of excuses. Up next, a woman declares women are superior because they bring feminine energy.
You said women are superior to men. I'm looking for an explanation of that.
Just because, I don't know, I think I just see so much, evil, behaviors going on in men that, when you look at a woman, when they walk in the room, feminine energy lights up the room.
Do you consider yourself open-minded?
Yes and no.
No.
I'm open-minded to kind of the freaks of the world, but not open-minded to people I don't think are not open-minded to me.
No. It seems like your whole conversation for, the past hour has been very closed-minded.
I'm a little confused because you consider yourself a feminist, but you say women are superior. So that's more like female supremacy, not exactly feminism.
Not
so are you a female supremacist?
I guess so.
Okay, well, she's honest, I guess. Are women superior to men when it comes to physical strength?
It depends on the man. If he's tiny.
Generally speaking, are women superior to men in physical strength?
I want to say it depends. That's my opinion. It depends.
No, generally, no, I know. Yes, so I'll give you this. There are some women who are stronger than some men.
Mm-hmm.
But generally speaking,
a lot of the guys I talk to are literally 120 pounds. So I don't know. They don't look like that strong. Okay.
She walked into that debate like a motivational speaker and left sounding like a horoscope app. Feminine energy fills the room. Great, but men literally built the room. If superiority is measured in vibes, sure, but if it's measured in contribution, she might want to reconsider. Then comes a husband tired of double standards, reminding his wife that equality also scrubs the kitchen once in a while.
We've been together for 10 years, and for 10 years, I've been the same man. And it's like you're trying to mold me into this fantasy man that you want me to be, who you can talk to and treat any kind of way, yet demand to be treated like a queen with the utmost respect. It's like if you want to be treated like a queen, maybe you should start acting like one, because I'm only human. Eventually, I'm going to give you the same energy that you give me. But it's like you want me to be this person who I've never been. And the crazy thing is, I've accepted that I'm never going to have a woman that wakes up at 4 a.m. and packs packs my lunch. I've accepted that I'm never gonna come home to a home-cooked meal and a woman that serves me a plate in a clean house. So why can't you accept that I'm a great father, I'm a good provider, and I'm a decent husband? I'm not perfect, and I never...
He's not asking for the moon, just consistency. You can't expect Michelin star husband energy while serving emotional leftovers. If equality means holding both sides accountable, maybe it's time to retire the Perfect Man Project and pick up the Mutual Effort Manual. Next, a woman avoids answering who's stronger. Turns out reality doesn't need statistics when it's visible in every emergency.
You at least agree with this. Most men are stronger than most women.
I don't know the statistics. No.
There's not a f***ing
life
statistic.
experience.
Holy Search Google for average grip strength of men versus women. 90% of females produced less force than 95% of males.
So 95% of males
And
were
this-
stronger than 90% of females.
This is grip strength. This is not fighting strength.
Let's just say you had to choose blind. A super tough, awesome ass-kicking chick who knows ninjutsu, or a UFC fighter dude. Who would you roll for? Who would you hope came out the other end?
She's not gonna.
But if you had to choose one or the other blind, right? You're rolling the dice, so you can only choose one. Do you want a man to come out or do you want a woman to come out? You don't know what the variables of them are going to be. You only know this one task, which is that they're going to defend your life. Which one would you pick? Which one would you pick?
I just want to let you two gentlemen know
I don't have
I'm
that
witnessing the case against the 19th Amendment play out in front of my eyes right now.
That "I don't know the statistics" line was a polite way of saying I know the answer but don't want to admit it. You can't debate biology out of existence. When it's time to pick a protector, the truth suddenly becomes too heavy to lift. Moving on, a woman says she's oppressed while doing online adult content.
Are you oppressed as a woman?
Yes.
How so?
I guess wage difference would be a good example. Being viewed differently and being viewed as dumb or less intelligent simply because I'm a woman or a young woman.
How do you know that you're being viewed in that way because you're a woman?
Maybe you just say dumb stuff. Like maybe that's why people view it that way instead of it being because you're a woman. So he's asking, what's the distinction between maybe you're saying dumb stuff versus they see it this way because I'm a woman?
Because I know if men were saying the same stuff that I'm saying, they would be respected. And
If a man was saying the same stuff, I wouldn't respect him more for saying it because he was a man. And I would actually go a lot harder against what he was saying. And you said that you do.
yeah, it's very small.
So men who do make a fraction of what women make on OnlyFans. Would you say that men who do OnlyFans are oppressed because there's a wage gap between them and women?
And is it due to sexism?
Not
It's
really
supply
a
and
wage.
demand.
But so why is it supply and demand when women have an advantage, but when men have an advantage in some field, it must be evidence of sexism, wage gap, and patriarchy?
Nothing exposes selective victimhood faster than logic. She said we get paid less, then admitted to thriving in the one industry where women earn more. Oppression with profit margins. That's a new kind of feminism. Then a dating debate goes downhill fast when financial stability turns out to mean I need a wallet, not a partner.
Say that again? What did you say?
Why would I want to be with a bum?
How come no man in this room has ever said that about a girl they dated? Because you're all gold digging. It's weird romantic. We'll take a bum McDonald's worker. You couldn't do that. No woman's ever done that. You guys date up, we date down. That means every ex-boyfriend you've had was better than you. That's why you let him hit it. Because you guys date up. So you f***ed up a lot. Could you marry a Burger King employee?
I want to.
Could any girl here do it? Has any girl in history ever done it? You're all dirty gold diggers. Admit your skin.
I
And
have.
you know what's funny?
I have.
That's the point. You abandoned him. Why did you abandon him?
I need someone financially at my level
A leader.
or higher.
But what if you're married to a leader?
How come the men here don't mind if she's a bum? Because we're the romantic gender and you guys are up to that.
She made his point for him and didn't even need a mic drop. He called her a gold digger, and she replied, I need someone financially stable. That's like denying you're hungry while ordering the menu. Men want peace, women want finances, but somehow only one side gets judged. Over on a dating show, a woman gets rejected by all men, fires back with insults, and still walks away humbled and saucy.
Almost all the guys popped their balloons when she walked in. She tried to clap back, but was humbled by this guy.
Oh, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is Marquita.
Marquita, how old are you?
I am 38.
And what do you do? I am a model. You're a model, okay. And Yes. what are some things that you do for fun? I like to wine and dine at nice restaurants, and I also coach the junior sons. So I enjoy coaching Little League basketball. Okay, that's really nice. And now, what are some things you look for in a man? I look for someone who is financially stable, someone who has goals, and someone who is family oriented. Okay. All right, let's head on over to some of these pop balloons. See why they ended up popping.
Wade 40.
Hey, Wade, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First of all, I think you're a beautiful woman. I like that you coach basketball. I play professional basketball myself, so I like that you coach basketball. I just think it's just not a good fit. I think you're a beautiful woman.
I agree. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
And why do you agree? I disagree because I think his shirt is a little bit too tight. His clothes are a little bit too tight. He's trying a little bit too hard. He looks a little bit old to have his clothes that tight. So.
My name is Abu Bakar. I'm 38.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Well, she looked good. The financial things, no.
So now, is he someone that's your type? Not at all. Okay. If you don't have anything, if you're a man of a certain age and think that you should have nothing, if you haven't accomplished nothing at a certain age in your life, I'm not looking for that. I'm definitely looking for someone who's financially stable, who's able to enjoy the fruits of our labor at this point.
Okay. I'm Kendall, 39.
Okay. Kendall, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First, I like to say, definitely can appreciate the confidence. You know what I mean? Like, you definitely come out with a big personality. It just wasn't a physical attraction for me.
I definitely understand as well. I can see I'm a little bit taller than you.
Right.
And that's probably what it was. Okay. Moving on.
Lewis, 37.
Lewis, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
At first, it was initial attraction, but had I kept my balloon and she started talking to everybody crazy, I would have popped it anyway because it's like it seems like you're just here trying to get your clip for whatever you're doing. That's crazy. And you got some spots on your pants. I don't know if you're gonna iron those or something or what, but it's all good though.
She came for a date and left with a full course serving of humility. First, every man rejected her, and when she tried to reject them back, Karma joined the show. The moment he pointed out the spice stain on her pants, the universe whispered, "That's for the tight pants" comment. Next up, the intellectual giants who swear America is the worst place on earth until someone offers them a free ticket to leave.
Is America the greatest country in the world?
Absolutely not.
If you were offered a one-way ticket to leave the country, never come back, but it's all expenses paid, would you accept that offer?
I don't think that I would leave.
I wouldn't leave either.
Suddenly, the oppressed become very comfortable patriots. Turns out complaining about the country is much easier when you know you are never actually going anywhere. In this next clip, the campus intellectual thinks science changes depending on how loudly you express your feelings.
I have a personal question for you. Are your beliefs about abortion and life and conception, does that have anything to do with your personal religious beliefs? Your belief that life begins at conception, that is not shared by a lot of people. It's not shared by me. It's not shared by any of my friends. So I'm asking you, why should your moral belief be the end all be all and make the law and take away the right to a clean, safe abortion for women to have? And the fact that you can sit here and say that the rapist baby, the seed, or whatever you want to call it, the baby that's still in your belly and that it's not born yet, that you should be forced to have that, it's disgusting.
Your argument is not that it's not a human being or that's living, because that's flat out denying biology. We know it's living and we know it's a human being.
What else?
What you're arguing is that child doesn't have the same right to life as his or her mother.
Can I ask my question
No,
now?
you can get behind the line. Back the
You
line.
can sit here and
you can
like
get in the
try
back
and
of the line.
create
She's been
this
waiting
argument
patiently.
In her world, biology is offensive and facts are just suggestions. She lectures about my truth until real logic walks in and ruins the mood. Nothing defeats a modern activist faster than reality spoken calmly. Here we have liberal scholars who think morality is negotiable as long as it feels right.
So your argument again, what I was pointing to, you haven't actually responded to yet, is that you were saying because it's not a fully developed human, we can kill it. So I'm saying to you, and you haven't responded yet,
What?
How about the 8-year-old child, 5-year-old child, or 12-month-old child? Can we kill them? They're not fully developed.
It's fully viable outside of a human body and doesn't need a human body to take care of it and fully nurture it. So very clearly different things that you're trying to equate, but they're not the same.
I can promise you this. My daughters, they're twins. Nora and Piper are fully dependent upon me to care for them.
Are they inside a human body that is being fed by its blood flow?
Location.
Is it? No, is it?
Your argument now is different. It's not development, it's where it's located. So your argument is we can kill humans.
Age of development, you don't longer have to sustain off another person.
Okay.
If your child was kicked out to the street, somebody would take them in, and they don't need your
They are not dependent on your human biological. If you die, your kid can survive.
I promise you that my twin girls, they're fully dependent upon us.
For them, ethics bend to personal opinion and logic is just a suggestion. She rants about fairness and justice until a simple question hits, exposing every contradiction. Suddenly, all her careful indignation evaporates, and the smug activists meet the cold, hard wall of reality. Up next, a woke warrior trashes America, only to realize she's roasting the very country that gave her citizenship.
I want you to look at our country today, that men have ran, and look at how
we're the strongest superpower in the world. What?
No, we're not.
Yeah, we
No,
are.
we're not. You know, countries are warning their people to stay away from us.
What?
Because of how shitty we are.
Do you realize people try to come here illegally every single day to become Americans and or get to live here with diminished benefits, even if because they're not documented? I used to work in immigration. People literally try to sneak here under intense conditions and die a lot of the times while trying to come here. This is the best country in the world. Again, more privilege that you don't understand.
I'll tell you that much. I'm an immigrant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that proves my point even more.
I didn't come here willingly.
You're here. Like, how'd you come here then?
I came here because they paid me to.
Yeah, send her back, bro. Man. Send her back, man.
You're talking about send
This
her
is why we
back,
gotta
yet
build
you
a
a
wall.
person of color?
I guess we're no longer getting the best and the brightest. This is why I'm so big on we need to go harder with immigration.
I'm sorry, are you not black?
I don't know. It depends on the day. Some days people call me black. Some days people call me Arab. I don't know what it is, man. So.
Y'all looking at the same motherfucker I am? Because he's black, right?
Oh.
He a person of color, right? He a person of color, right? Stop,
I get more gray hairs talking to women than dealing with cartel members.
There's nothing quite like hating a country while holding its passport. She's preaching doom and oppression while standing on the soil that gave her a microphone. The man didn't even need to argue. Her accent and citizenship already delivered the punchline. Then a women are better debate collapses as every argument meets cold, hard facts, and her silence becomes the finale.
Is there anything that women are better than men at that you can think of?
Everything, literally.
Okay, give me another example. What?
Women are better at cooking.
Actually, the best chefs are men.
Oh my gosh, raising kids.
Actually, that is not true. They found that single fathers do better than single mothers.
Women are more. They think more than men.
Really?
Yes.
All the best philosophers were men.
Honestly, it doesn't matter about the history. I just think women are better.
This is what happens when blind confidence meets Google-level logic. She came in with emotion, he came in with examples, and now she's staring at him like he just rewrote history. Equality doesn't mean declaring victory before the debate. It means being prepared to lose with dignity when reason wins. Here comes the liberal activist who thinks oppression is a full-time job.
I think at the end of the day, white people are more privileged. Well, in many ways, you don't have to worry about driving when black. Look at how many black men have been by the police for doing absolutely nothing.
What situation are you referring to?
Can you give George us Floyd is one.
He was doing absolutely nothing?
Not enough to get
He was high.
So?
That's what him.
The autopsy actually says he overdosed, yes.
Yeah, he was screaming, "I can't breathe," before they even put him on the ground.
I don't know, I didn't watch the video.
Yeah, and I mean,
that's the whole.
I mean, that's really, you really should, because the reason.
And this is not a dig at you at all, I promise. I feel like that's the biggest problem with everything. People are not willing to do the deep dives and really check their sources of where they're getting the information. Because, like you said, back in the day, before there were programs like welfare and Medicaid and all that other stuff, black people did do better because they had more of a drive to. It's just about people. If you're going to always give people an out, then the wrong people are going to take it. And it's not saying that black people are the wrong people. Don't ever take it that way. It can be who's really willing to do the work. And in today's day and age, not many people are.
In her universe, every white person is born with a cheat code and every statistic is negotiable. She lectures about systemic privilege until someone casually drops actual facts. Suddenly, all that moral outrage looks more like a poorly rehearsed monologue. Reality has a way of showing up uninvited. Next up, this liberal thinks victim points are transferable like frequent flyer miles.
A woke white girl tries to tell a black girl that
She's really a victim, and, well, she isn't exactly having it.
She's had her culture stolen by white men like you, who have suppressed her mother homeland religion and her African roots by telling her the ethocentric view of Christianity she must accept to fit into your society.
Good. Now listen to her speak. Ma'am, have you accepted Jesus Christ into your life because white people have forced you or brainwashed your mom and dad?
No, it's clear. You can look at the Bible and see that the opposite doesn't agree with slavery.
Good.
And that slavery was taken out of context and twisted what the Bible said to fit something that was economically profitable at that time.
Does she sound brainwashed to you?
I want to know about your ancestors and their time when they were in Africa. And I can tell you everything about my ancestors.
But I could do the research and tell you history about my ancestors as well. That's not going to change the truth of Christ.
That's a very good point.
How embarrassing. Make sure you leave a like in this video, and if you haven't yet, subscribe or follow down below for more daily news.
She claims oppression comes pre-packaged with your skin color and lectures about stolen culture like it's a group project she's leading. Meanwhile, reality strolls in quietly, and suddenly her complicated web of grievances collapses under actual logic. Here we have the campus crusader who thinks you cannot talk about basketball unless you can dunk.
Why are you talking about our women's basketball team? Because you don't know how to play basketball.
That's your argument?
And why are you talking about women with people with disabilities? Because most people with disabilities have sports with issues. So why are you talking about that? So what's your problem?
So what's your main grievance? Is it about women's sports and basketball or disabilities?
Both.
Okay, well, for the basketball thing, women...
Wait, let me finish talking. So what about you? What's your disability? Do you have any disabilities?
I have a high tolerance for stupid people talking to me. I'd say that's a disability.
Sir, because you're racist. Thank you very much.
That was a good one. Ask a bunch of questions and walk away. Makes sense.
She moves from sports to disabilities to racism in under 30 seconds, like she is speed running Oppression Olympics. Then comes her big finish, calling the guy racist for existing. He stays calm, she storms off, and her argument collapses right behind her. Up next, a woman says her mom could beat any man, even Brock Lesnar. Equality just tapped out.
Your mom could beat up anybody.
I'm pretty confident she could beat up a lot of people.
What percentage of men could your mom beat up? At 5'4", do you think?
At 5 foot. She's 5
foot.
Oh,
excuse me. Oh, you are aware that the average male height is like 5'9", 5'10".
So I believe last time I checked it was 5'8", yeah.
In any case, so what percentage of men in the U.S. do you think that your mom could beat up? How much does she weigh too, by the way?
Right now she's at like 145.
You're 5 foot. What percentage of men do you think your mom could beat up?
Fighting dirty, I think approximately.
The man can fight dirty too.
Yeah, approximately 80%.
Holy.
Have you ever seen a fist fight?
You are delusional,
Have you ever
my dear. So Brock Lesnar, I think he's like well over 6 feet. He's probably over 200 pounds. Could your mom beat him up?
You said he's 6 feet?
Forget his height. Let's say this is 5 foot Brock Lesnar. Could your mom beat up Brock Lesnar? UFC.
She might be able to. Okay,
you're oh my God, you're delusional.
That's pure comedy gold. She really said her mom could beat Brock Lesnar, the human bulldozer. That's not confidence, that's a medical condition called delusion in stage 4. Her mom probably struggles with jar lids, but sure, she can body slam a UFC champion. Next, a woman claims she deserves freedom while her partner must stay loyal.
Current relationship, is it open on your end? Like your man allows you to sleep with other women?
Yeah.
What about other men?
Is he
bisexual or he's straight?
No, he's not bisexual. Oh. Baby, I like a real man.
Okay.
All right, a real man. I'm not dealing with anyone.
Well,
no discrimination to any man that does like both.
Right? You saying you like a real man. I would say that a real man wouldn't allow his woman, wouldn't get into a serious relationship with the woman that is open on her end and other men are smashing her. Girl's gonna be for the street. He has options. He can replace you easily. You are not the prize. He's the prize in a relationship.
We in 2024, baby.
You still speaking while I'm speaking?
I am.
Got it. Slow it down.
No, because you want to disrespect women.
Who did I disrespect today? You up out of here. It's time for you to go.
But we know it's fine.
It is what it is. Nah, I'm good, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me, mama. I'm good, mama. Don't touch me.
Nay, come on, man.
Step out.
Respectfully.
Step out. Step out. Get up out of here. Y'all saying that, right? She was mad that she had a weak dude and her dude doesn't understand his value, and her dude allows her to get railed by other men.
Ah yes, Feminism 2025. I can cheat, but you can't. That's equality. The man just handed her a reality check she couldn't cash. When the logic ran out, so did she, straight out the door, powered by pure hypocrisy and hurt ego. Then, a dating show moment where a woman rejects a man for not being cute and instantly gets rejected for being 38 and single.
You're just not my type at all. What makes him not your type at all? You're just not cute to me. I'm sorry.
Cool. How many kids you got?
I have one.
You been married before?
I have not.
Oh, man. Sorry. That's a deal breaker. I mean, how old are you?
38.
Yeah, 38. Never been married. Got kids. That's a deal breaker. I don't like quitters. You might as well stay single. Probably good at it.
Oh. I don't get it. I don't get it. Oh. Wait, what do you mean?
Because if you've been single until you're 38, that means you're good at it. Don't quit.
She really served rejection and got it back with extra seasoning, calling a guy not cute at 38 only to get hit with "that's the deal breaker" poetic justice. It's wild how some people forget the market changes with time. You can't play hard to get when no one's playing anymore. Meanwhile, a self-dating influencer meets Damon Imani, who reminds her that validation isn't self-love, it's screen time.
I like myself. You know, so many women are obsessed with relationships. I like to date myself.
No, you don't. You are miserable. I mean, you say you like to date yourself, but you are a main cast member on The Housewives of Atlanta where you're chasing men. And I would say marriage is definitely hard when you're dealing with someone as self-obsessed as you. Not to mention your entire marriage was a central storyline on a reality show that's all about fights, shade, and personal branding. And no wonder you don't get why women are obsessed with relationship when your entire career thrives on cycling through men for drama, which is why I think the show is more of a Hose of Atlanta than Housewives, because real housewives are in the kitchen cooking food, not chasing cameras.
She thought she was delivering a feminist monologue about independence, but Damon turned it into a therapy session. Dating yourself isn't empowerment when it's just avoidance. The truth is, attention and affection aren't the same currency, but it's hard to tell when you keep cashing both on camera. Next clip, a woman claims a female invented Wi-Fi, but when facts hit harder than feelings, she leaves flipping the bird.
This man asked you to go date and then he left before the bill came?
Yes, ma'am. I'm a social media influencer, and Mr. Sutton, the defendant...
He slid into your DMs?
Yes,
okay.
Essentially. And he originally asked me out on a couple dates, first one being coffee, and the second one being ice cream.
So you declined those dates?
Yes, I had to reschedule on him twice.
And then how do you actually get on the date?
Eventually, our schedules ended up working out, and we were able to make it on time. I was a little bit late.
How late, ma'am?
45 minutes late.
I got stuck in traffic.
Ma'am, come on.
I have...
Ah yes, the Wi-Fi warrior strikes again, armed with zero facts and maximum volume. Nothing screams female genius like shouting your way out of a debate and flipping the bird on the way. Truly, the signal of reason is lost, but the drama connection, strong. Here comes a professional protester who claims she cannot stand to see or hear Charlie Kirk, yet somehow shows up just to see and hear Charlie Kirk.
What do you think of Charlie Kirk being here? I think he's an idiot. If you could say one thing to Charlie Kirk, what would it be? I wish that he would stop. Stop what? Everything. Just shut it down. Yes. Just not come to any campuses. Correct. I don't want to look at him. I don't want to hear about him ever again. Then why are you here? I was vaguely curious. Don't want to hear him, don't want to see him, but here to hear and see him.
She wants him to stop everything, but cannot even stop herself from attending his event. The interviewer asks one question, and her logic self-destructs. Here's a good one. A proud liberal dad who treats his son turning conservative like it is a family tragedy.
Hello guys, my name is Joey. I brought my father with me. He's a very liberal father.
Our family's divided. We're divided the same way the nation is divided.
I'm conservative, by the way.
Will anything ever be remedied? A nation divided against itself will not stand, neither will a family divided against itself.
Why do you think your son is conservative?
I have no clue. I'll let him answer that question.
That's a bad answer. Hold on a second. You as a father should listen to your son.
I listen to him all the time.
Hold on, but then you just said you don't know.
I don't know where he went so bad. I mean, come on. It's like, I don't know where he went wrong. I don't know how he went off the rails.
Would the smarter of the two like to chime in here?
Absolutely. So I used to be at one point on my father's side. Upon doing my own research and seeing things firsthand, I've switched sides. We talk every day about politics to the point where it's divided us. And so for him to say that he does not know where I stand is
So let me ask you, do you think that maybe he wants to believe government will do good? Maybe that's...
Of course. Okay.
Now, maybe your son is going more conservative because he thinks government hasn't done a lot of good. Is that maybe a fair charitable interpretation?
That makes relative sense.
Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. Here's what I'll just say in closing, guys. Never let politics get in the way of the beautiful relationship between father and son. My advice first is for the son to the father, understand he comes from a different generational perspective. He thinks government is probably a good force. Now your son, understandably, is seeing it harder than ever to own a home. He's seen a border wide open. He's seen lies from politicians. He's seen the enrichment of the ruling class. And instead of interrupting and want to get in an edge, smartly be like, maybe my son is processing a way that I might not agree with, but he's growing up in a different circumstance than I ever.
He cannot explain why it happened, only that it must be wrong. Then logic enters the room, and suddenly the wise, open-minded parent has nothing left but confusion. Turns out, nothing tests progressive tolerance like raising a child who thinks for himself. Here come the college liberals who preach kindness like it is a contact sport.
She's had her culture stolen by white men like you, who have suppressed her mother homeland religion and her African roots by telling her the ethocentric view of Christianity she must accept to fit into your society.
Good. Now listen to her speak. Ma'am, have you accepted Jesus Christ into your life because white people have forced you or brainwashed your mom and dad?
No, it's clear. You can look at the Bible and see that he obviously doesn't agree with slavery.
Good.
And that slavery was taken out of context and twisted what the Bible said to fit something that was economically profitable at that time.
Does she sound brainwashed to you?
I want to know about your ancestors and their time when they were in Africa. And I can tell you everything about my ancestors.
But I could do the research and tell you history about my ancestors as well. That's still not going to change Jesus Christ.
That's a very good point.
Every word drips with love, delivered at full volume and sprinkled with profanity. The more they yell about compassion, the less of it he seems to have left. The calm guy did not even need to say much. Just standing there was enough to expose the meltdown. Then, an airplane Karen accuses a man of stealing her phone, slaps him, and learns turbulence can hit from the next seat.
That way!
Oh my goodness.
You had absolutely no right to do that.
You do know the repercussions of your actions right now, right?
Is that you give me my phone back.
I'm gonna give you a chance to apologize, because I'm about to go crazy. You can apologize right now before I do something.
I will apologize after you give me my phone back.
Okay, so you're not gonna apologize, right? Right?
After you give
my... Right?
So she's not gonna apologize.
Right?
Oh my God. Exactly what you deserve.
What in the world?
Next is me. You just hit a woman? Yes, he did.
Yeah. You wanna hit a man? You wanna hit like a man? You wanna hit like a man? Oh my goodness. You hit that like a man. Hey, sit down. Sit down.
No, get it.
All right.
No, you had no business accusing my man of stealing.
Exactly.
You had no business doing that. Then you put your hands on him. You deserve everything you got.
Right.
I cannot believe you think it's okay to hit a lady.
You just hit me. What are you talking about? You hit me. What do you think was gonna happen?
There's something poetic about how modern outrage works. You accuse first, slap second, and never fact check. The moment accountability enters the chat, shock becomes the defense mechanism. Equality was all fun and slogans until gravity handed out fair treatment. Meanwhile, a woman brags about her sisters in the army, but when logic enters the chat, she switches to personal attacks.
Now we have women that fight in war, so...
They're not really ever in combat.
3 of my sisters are in the army,
And all 3 of your sisters were never in combat.
One of them were.
No, none of them were.
Yeah.
No, none.
It's like, say it, talk about it like you know me.
It's not about knowing you. It's about knowing how it works. And no, they don't send women into frontline combat.
I don't know what she does, but as obviously the front line is a place with people that have been doing it for way longer. That's your front
It's
line.
a place that they send male soldiers because they're the only ones who are allowed to fight in frontline combat. I'm sure that you have have 3 sisters, and all 3 of them are the bravest military personnel who've ever existed, but they're not in
You're really
frontline
talking
combat.
to yourself.
What's that? I didn't hear you.
You're talking to yourself now.
Oh, you just shut down, you can't engage? Too much for you? Was it too much for me to say that your sisters weren't at the front lines with machine guns gunning down the Soviets? Like, that was too much for you? That was too much? Your sisters weren't ninjaing up the enemy? They didn't crawl through the trenches with a dagger in their teeth and take them down?
It was a dirk.
That was too much.
It was a dirk, Andrew.
That's how I know you're small, because you have to make up for your personality.
Wait, it's funny how quickly a strong argument turns into a personal attack when facts show up uninvited. Having sisters in the army doesn't magically make you an expert on combat. It just makes your logic part-time enlisted. Then, a woman complains about cleaning and cooking after work while her husband explains that fixing cars counts too.
So you're telling me that a woman has to go work like a man every day, and a man goes work and he's tired when he gets home. And a woman's not tired. She has to clean, cook, do the dishes, do the laundry. Are you kidding me?
Why don't you want to do that?
What are you talking about? Why don't I want to? You know how fucking tiring that is? Have you done that?
First of all,
I do it every day.
First of all, yelling doesn't mean you're winning an argument. It's a sign of low intelligence. You can lower your voice and speak to me. I'm sitting right here. I can hear you. Men have different responsibilities. So all this, I cook and I clean, and yeah, that's part of your function. But when your tire is flat, my function is to make sure you have a new tire.
But
when your car need an oil change, it's my job to make sure these people ain't ripping you off. We have different duties and functions and responsibilities. And if you don't love your duty, your function, your responsibility, you're not fit to be a white, period.
It's funny how equality sometimes means I get to skip the hard stuff, but you still do yours. He wasn't dismissing her exhaustion, just reminding her that responsibility comes in different shapes. If he's expected to protect, provide, and fix what breaks, she can at least manage the things that make a home livable. Next up, a self-proclaimed expert on systemic everything, trying to educate Charlie Kirk about racism.
LBJ was a racist. He was an old white man.
Are all white people racist?
I would say that I think white people have an implicit bias.
Do you understand how racist it is to think that all white people are racist?
We don't experience.
She tries to rewrite history with feelings until Charlie Kirk calmly steps in and asks one simple question that flips her logic upside down. His composure does more damage than any argument could. Nothing silences a liberal lecture faster than reason spoken without rage. Here we have the street genius who just shattered an entire gender studies seminar in a few seconds.
Would you rather date a liberal or an illegal immigrant?
A legal immigrant. They're gonna listen.
Why do you say that?
Because they don't listen, they get out the country. So yeah, the legal immigrant, she gonna cook, she gonna clean. Man, yeah, give me one right now. Yes. The liberal woman ain't gonna wanna listen. They hard-headed. I don't know. Man, illegal immigrant any day.
He did not hesitate. He chose peace of mind. While liberal women are busy debating oppression, this man is choosing sanity, a rare display of wisdom in a world allergic to logic. Next up, a woman on the street claims women are better and men bring nothing to the world.
Are men and women equal?
Actually, women are better than men. What do men bring to the world? Literally nothing. Women, the vibes, just everything.
Everything you know and love. If you look around the entire infrastructure of our nation, our economy, every building you walk into, the way that you are portraying your ideas and opinions is through technology and infrastructure and an economy and a nation that was not only built, but is still maintained to this day by men.
Did men allow you to have that haircut?
You taking personal attacks makes me seem like the more intelligent.
Okay, I understand.
Validate your point, not some personal attack because you're losing the argument. Feminism stops whenever it's inconvenient for y'all. By definition, you are delusional if you cannot defend your ideas.
You should go.
I actually don't go to...
He hit her with pure logic. Men built the infrastructure she's standing on, while she claims women bring energy. Sure, ma'am, but your positive aura won't power the city grid. When the facts got too heavy, she switched to mocking his haircut. Then we've got financial equality in action. A woman spends all $1,000 from her man.
Why are you talking shit about our women's basketball team? Because you don't know how to play basketball.
That's your argument?
And why are you talking shit about women with people with disabilities? Because most people with disabilities have sports with issues. So why are you talking shit about that? So what's your problem?
So what's your main grievance? Is it about women's sports and basketball or disabilities?
Both.
Okay, well, for the basketball thing, women...
Wait, let me finish talking.
Okay.
So what about you? What's your disability? Do you have any disabilities?
I have a high tolerance for stupid people talking to me. I'd say
Yeah,
that's a
not
disability.
sir, because you're racist. Thank you very much.
That was a good one. That was a good one. Ask a bunch of questions and walk away. Makes sense.
Play basketball. So what about you? What about you? Abilities?
Tolerance for stupid people talking to me.
Thank you very much.
That was a good one. Ask a bunch of questions and walk away. Makes sense.
Her logic deserves its own TED Talk titled How to Spend Everything and Still Be Right. If 900 doesn't count as 1,000, maybe he doesn't count as her husband either. Relationships run on trust, not tap to pay access. Meanwhile, a woman mocks a man's lips, forgetting her own double chin isn't invisible, only unmentioned until now.
What? Your mouth kind of reminds me of like a person from Whoville. Because you like lip is not there.
Well, I can't help that. Body
Whoville
shaming's
has-
fine until it's all about the weight, right? Goodness, here come the comments.
The classic hypocrisy, body positivity for me, but free insults for thee. She mocked his lips like it was open mic night, forgetting Karma's sense of humor. When he pointed out her double standard, the silence weighed heavier than her lecture on acceptance. Then a woman complains about white neighborhoods, and Damon Imani asks the one question woke logic can't digest.
As a mother of black children, I know that black boys are not given the presumption of innocence and the presumption of youth. She's calling the police and saying they're trying to steal her car, and they're 11 years old. They don't know how to drive. And so for me, what was interesting was I have had to be in the position where I have gone to my local police department because I know my son is going to be training for the Junior Olympics, running around the neighborhood in an all-white neighborhood. And I have brought him to the police and said, he belongs to me. This is my son. Do not harass him. Do not stop him.
Wait a minute, Sonny. Why do you live in an all-white neighborhood? You're always so passionate about calling out systematic racism and defending black communities, especially when black crime stats come up. You call white people racist. Yet, at the same time, you have chosen to live in an all-white neighborhood. So, I'm curious, is it because you don't want to support black neighborhoods, or you just don't feel safe in a black neighborhood?
We'll be right back.
When Damon speaks, hypocrisy hides. She ranted about systemic bias, but Imani pulled out the reverse card, her own postcode. Turns out, nothing silences moral outrage like realizing it comes with a homeowners association. Revolution apparently has a 2-car garage. And finally, we've got a young activist convinced she can save the planet by banning oil.
This activist was literally left speechless when confronted with reality.
We could set the way for the whole planet by committing to stopping oil.
The problem I had is this idea that the one group of people have decided that they are the ones to save the world. How dare you question us because we know what's right. I'm going to glue my hand to some tarmac and then I'm going to be a martyr and I'm going to be a good person while the rest of us can't get on with our days. I'm more than twice her age, got kids, I've got a job, I've got an elderly mother. We have to get on with our life. I can't afford an electric car. I can't afford a heat pump. Most people can't afford that. It's about ego. There's no doubt that we've had a winter without any protest, but as soon as the sun comes out, it's eco-festival time. And it is a festival. Let's get on social media, advertise to my friends what a great person I am, while the rest of ordinary people who have to go to work can't get to work.
What's your response? I just can't believe that that's what you're saying.
The smug arrogance of these fools. Oh, I can't stand them. I cannot stand them.
Oh yes, this lady nailed it with shutting down roads and gluing yourself to tarmac is exactly how ordinary people achieve climate salvation. Suddenly, caring about the planet looks less like heroism and more like an ego-fueled Instagram festival. And just like that, liberal logic meets cold, hard reality and loses. We laughed, we cringed, we watched hypocrisy get called out in real time. Hit like, share, and subscribe because the next liberal meltdown is always right around the corner.